Victron Smart Shunt 712 Bluetooth. See what we get in the box. Manual, quite thick, bit of light reading later. Sticky tape. So, cover plate. The gauge, the smart shunt, bit of weight in that. That won't help with my GVM. Bit of solid brass there. Cable, plenty of length on that. Active cable. Two active cables. Interesting. Some little screws. Okay. And that plugs into there. That plugs into there. Okay. I guess I'll have to read the instructions and see why we need two of these. They're the same? Yep, they're the same. Ah, I know. One's for the auxiliary battery, one's for the main battery. Apparently it can read both. Very good. $500 amps it's rated at. That should cover me. That's the dog you can hear in the background. She wants to come up and help. Come on, up, up. Come on. There you go. What do you think? Is that alright? What's that say? Battery only on this one. Stop it, stop it. And load and charger on this side. So it's clearly labelled. Negative and negative, both are negative. Alright, we'll pause there. Next time we'll be installing it in the vehicle. So it comes with a quick start guide, which is going to be helpful, I guess. Looks like up to 8mm thick board you can you see that? Yep, 8mm thick board. Or you can turn it around the opposite way, the big nut, and get up to 18mm board. So that's not bad. It's a bit of plywood with some nice carpet on it. That could work. Looks like the cover plate just screws on the front after you've installed it. So it's just a square cover if you want to use it, make it look square. What else we got? What about the hole size? Oh, here we go. 52mm diameter hole. Well, that's good. That'll be a 50mm hole saw and 2mm of filing, I guess. That's a good size, boys. Okay, so I've got the Victron shunt hooked up. I've synced up the phone and the app. Got the engine running, and it looks like it's charging. 28 amps going in, 393 watts. I guess if I turn it off we'll see. Hold that thought. Now we've got power going out, 2 watts going out, 0.14 amps, there you go. Well, the shunt works and the app works. And the battery's at 100% state of charge. Excellent. We'll keep an eye on this over the next few days, see what happens. So I've mounted the Victron gauge, I don't know if you can see that, 13.31 volts on the lithium. There's the inverter and the charger down the bottom. That's where the fridge will go, in that little spot there. One day. Watch this space. So here we are with the Victron in the setup. We might set some alarms, I think. What about low voltage alarm? I'll turn that on. Set value 12 volts. Clear value 12.2. That sounds pretty good. Should be able to get to 12 volts. High voltage alarm. Yeah, we can set that. 16. Yep, run with that. State of charge. Alarm 40%. Yeah, clear value 50. Okay, hopefully it never gets. There we go, 30. Once it gets above 35, it should clear. There we go. Battery. I got all those settings off YouTube, funnily enough. Relay. Display. Just put the backlight on, but it's not on up there yet, so I don't know when that happens. And I've got all these things displaying. Voltage, blah blah blah. MISC, what's in there? Shunt current, 500 amp, yep. That's us. And done. All set up. 100% fully charged, ready to go. Okay, so battery was at 99%. Fridge has been running for an hour and a half. Now it's at 97, so it used 2%, which is not bad. That was ambient 20 degrees, and that was its first ever run. So it's turned off now. So let's get it to turn on. Hasn't cut in yet. I don't know where the sensor is. There you go. Fridge just cut in. Because I had the door open, but yeah. 9 days, 8 days, 7 days. 7 days to go if it runs continuously, that is. Looking good. Just running the sandwich toaster to make a toasted sandwich for lunch. So there's a bit going out, 960, oh it just turned off. 968 watts I think it was. Toasted sandwich all done, only used 3%. Currently running the air fryer, cooking some chips on 160 degrees. It sucks a bit of power just looking at this figure here. Minus 110 amps, 1400 watts. Whew. Battery's only going to go for a couple of hours. Lucky I only got to run for 15 minutes. We'll see what percentage I'm at the end of it. There you go, dinner's all cooked. Hot chips, sausages in the fry pan on the cooktop, down to 81%, still heaps to go. Pretty happy with that. And the Victron Smart BMV is working quite well actually. So after cooking dinner and now running the electric blanket, yes, electric blanket all night. What else? Cooked breakfast, made a coffee with the coffee machine, used the milk jug, and it's minus 2 degrees, which is supposed to be not good for lithium, but still working fine. I'm down to 59% in the morning. So yeah, pretty happy with that I think.